every producer, every place that I've been, Donna Messina, the head of makeup over at General Hospital, family comes first. And I'm a single mom of 4 kids, and they're so important to me. And if one time I got to work, and our main busy time is in the morning, and that's when everyone comes in, everyone gets done, and from there on, it's maintaining everybody. So I get there, and my younger daughter calls me, and she's crying, and she says, "I forgot my backpack in your car." And I'm like, "Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it." And my boss was standing right there, and she goes, "You give the baby her backpack." And she made me leave in this busy time and drive, I live 10 minutes away from the studio, to give her backpack. It's just, Donna's just been great, and that doesn't ever happen that often. I never bring that to work, but it's such a good, safe feeling to know that if anything did happen, my dad died of cancer, which is also a reason I'm into the, helping people with cancer. But he died of cancer, and during that time, I was at work. And she was just like, whenever you want to be here, you be here. Whenever you want to leave, you leave. And that in the back of your mind is just such a good feeling, that that family comes first for her too.
Yeah,
so.
You're pretty fortunate. You're basically living the dream.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more, I guess, what the daily day may look like? I know you had mentioned
everyday stuff. I probably should edit it a little bit since maybe the money people are here. No, I'm just kidding. I go to work with a family, at General Hospital. We've all been there for so many years, and it's just a well-oiled machine, and it's a family. We have the actors that treat us to, Steve Burton treats us to In-N-Out Burger, once a month, and they're just so, it's just a family. And so we come and we have our bagel and cream cheese, sit and talk for a little bit, look over the scripts and see what our day is ahead of us. It's a hospital, so a lot of times we'll have blood, a lot of times we'll have, disheveled looks, and there's a lot of continuity to be aware of. Sometimes they'll be shooting a scene and run out of time, so it'll be a post-tape, or there'll be pre-tapes, or so we have to check all that out and make sure that we're all on the same page. And then we start working, and we do a handful of the actresses and the actors in the morning, and then one person goes on set, and the rest, finish up downstairs or take a break or whatever. The one person on set makes sure that there's, that everything's maintained, that there's, that they're powdered down, that they're looking fresh at all times. That's why soap opera people always look so beautiful, because of us. It's a fun day. We shoot until sometimes 10 o'clock at night when there's huge things going on. Like we used to have these the nurses' ball, and that used to go for days. We'd go home for an hour and come back. We don't do that much anymore, but we do have big events. The Metro Court gets bombed, and so we work till 1:32 in the morning. There's so the hours vary. When we want to go home, we'll there's a handful of us. There's 3 hair and maybe 5 makeup people. When you have something to go home to, like a football game, my son's football game, or my daughter's cheerleading or something, I'll say, if possible, I can get out at this time. Then someone else stays late, and then a couple of people are able to go home earlier.
So it's pretty fortunate. It is like a big family.
It's a fun day. It's a fun day. Sometimes my boss tells me, why don't you go and do, film, go and do features, go, you're talented. You could make much more money than you're making here. And I just tell her, I don't want to take a chance of having a bad day. I know that every day I come in here, it's a good day. That everyone loves me, and, I don't want to take a chance, I don't want to work anywhere else.